dances in yesterday, an empty chair, a half-filled glass. I trace the moments that couldn't last.
Your laughter lives in minor keys, soft as those late night melodies. I close my eyes, you're still right there, in every breath of autumn air.
Oh, yesterday, don't fade away. You live in every note I play. Though time has taken you from me, my heart still sings our memory. If love was written in pencil lines,
I'd erase the years,
redraw the time. But all I have are tender scars and love songs played on worn guitars.
so I sing low,
Soft and slow,
for a love I'll always know. A trumpet cries across the room, like secrets dressed in blue perfume. Your name falls softly from my lips, a broken spell I still can't quit. The night moves slow, the lights are low, brushes sweep what we don't show. Every silence speaks too fast, and whisper truths about the past. The past still calls me in your voice, a quiet ache, a tender noise. Though you're gone, you never left. You're in the love I haven't kept. We were more than right or wrong, just a verse in an unfinished song. If time could bend, I'd ask it to stay. One more night, one last refrain. The horn fades out, the room grows still. I miss you more than words ever will.
old photographs in sepia tone. Your smile feels closer when I'm alone. A vinyl crack, a memory starts, still spinning in my vintage heart. We danced to dreams we couldn't keep, old romantic vintage heart. There's a space where your voice still stays between my breath and yesterday. The room is warm, but something's gone, like fading notes at break of dawn. An empty chair, a half-filled glass. We said forever, let it pass. I hum your name in soft disguise, like broken truths and lullabies. Time keeps moving, I stand still. Every song bends to my will. Every chord knows what we were. Every silence speaks of her. We were echoes between the lines, too soft to last, too real to hide. Though silence took your place somehow, you still exist between us now. Every touch, every scar knows exactly who we are. Love moved on, but still it hums. These echoes between us. The guitar cries in gentle time. Your memory slips between the rhymes. Piano keys like falling rain, they call your name. Again, again, I learned to smile, I learned to cope, but every laugh still sounds like hope. I walk alone, but not confused. I'm just still holding on to you. Every night feels incomplete, like unfinished melodies. Even time can't quite erase the shape of you, the sound, the space. We were echoes between the lines, a fragile love we couldn't hide. Though years have taken you from view, you still feel painfully true. Every word I never said still lives inside my head. Love moved on, but still it hums. These echoes between us. If love was meant to disappear, why does it sound so close, so near? In every note, in every sigh, you're the truth I can't deny. Maybe we were meant to be a memory, not destiny. Still I choose you all again, even knowing how it ends. We were echoes between the lines, a quiet flame that never died. I don't need you by my side to feel the warmth we left behind. Though silence took your place somehow, you still exist between us now. Love moved on, but still it hums. These echoes between us. So I close my eyes and start an echo playing in my heart. Clock moves slow in amber light, like it remembers every night. Your hand once fit inside of mine, a perfect shape of borrowed time. The city hums in muted tones, like half-forgotten dial tones. I hear your laugh in distant chimes, still hanging in the shape of time. Moments bend, they never break. They learn the form of what we made. Even when the years move on, something stays though you are gone. We love the way the moment felt before we knew what time would steal. I still rewind what we once were, a shape of time I still prefer. Those seconds fade and seasons rhyme. Your shadow lingers in my mind. I let the future draw its line, but I still live in the shape of time. Secrets only midnight knows. A piano sighs, a gentle plea, repeating you back to me. We said goodbye without a sound. Let silence do what words could now. Still every street, every sign leads me back through you in time. Love doesn't vanish, it just slows, like vinyl spinning soft and close. Even absence leaves a trace, an outline I can't quite erase. We love the way the moment felt before we knew what time would steal. I still rewind what we once were, a shape of time I still prefer. Every dream we didn't keep still drifts through nights when I can't sleep. I've learned to let the days unwind, but not the shape you left in time. Some loves don't fade, they only bend. They change their form but never end. They learn to live without a name, without a touch, without a flame. If I could ask the past to stay, I'd only steal one more slow day. But even then I know I'd find love still moves in borrowed time. We love the way the moment felt before we knew what time would steal. I don't regret what we once were, a shape of time I still prefer. Though life moves on and pulls away, your memory softly holds its place. I walk ahead but leave behind my heart still shaped by time. The clock moves on, I don't rewind, but I still feel you. In the shape of time. Your smile drew lines across my days, curves and corners and quiet ways. We never planned how we would fit, but somehow every angle did. A hand in mine, a borrowed start, two uneven halves of heart. No symmetry, no perfect scheme, just shapes we were afraid to name. We traced our steps in pencil light, let them blur from wrong to right. Even flaws began to feel like something honest, something real. Love was never straight or true. It leaned, it fell, it led to you. Now all that's left is memory and soft geometry. Every space you used to fill still curves around me. Still and still I live inside what used to be. These lines of soft geometry. The night walks slow on quiet streets, like footsteps missing next to me. A guitar hums a gentle sway, like echoes bending not away. We never close the door all the way, just let it drift, just let it stay. Between goodbye and holding on, a fragile shape we lingered on. Some love is drawn, then redrawn, thin, learning where the edges end. Not broken, just redefined by time, by space, by changing minds. Love was never straight or true. It leaned, it fell, it led to you. Though time erased the symmetry, it left this soft geometry. Every word we didn't say still curves inside me anyway. I breathe within what used to be. These lines of soft geometry. If hearts were maps, I'd trace your name. Every road still feels the same, no matter how far I may roam. Your outline still feels like home. Maybe love was never meant to close its shapes just to be bent. To live in form that shifts and grows and softly learns to let you go. Love was never straight or true. It bent, it broke, it carried through. Though we lost what we once could be, I keep our soft geometry. No sharp goodbyes, no final plea, just quiet lines inside of me. I don't regret the way we were. I live with soft geometry. So draw me back in memory, that gentle imperfect symmetry. We weren't black, we weren't white, just a tone between the light, like faded film on silver screens, a color only we had seen. Late night streets in golden haze, your hand in mine, those fragile days. Every word was soft and slow, painted warm and let it go. Time moved on, the picture changed, but something in me stayed the same. Even now my heart still knows the shade we used to hold. I still see the color we were in quiet songs and dim lit bars. It fades but never disappears. It lingers in my scars. Every love I try to start carries traces of your heart. I've moved on, but still I'm sure I remember would never have an end. Now photographs begin to blur, but I still recognize the curve of every smile, every word, still dressed in colors we once were. Memories don't ask to stay, they softly bleed into today. Every dream I still defer is tinted by what we were. I still see the color we were in broken lights and passing cars. It dims but never truly burns. It lives beneath the scars. Every road that pulls me far still reflects who we once were. Life goes on, but deep inside, that color never dies. Love doesn't vanish, it just learns a softer shade, a slower burn. Not as bright, but just as true, living on in something new. If I could paint one final frame, I'd choose us just the same. Even knowing how it ends, I'd still let those colors blend. I still see the color we were in every song that breaks my heart. Though time has torn the edges rough, the meaning stays, the feeling lasts. I don't chase what we once were, I let it fade the way it should. But I'll always recognize the color we were. Every memory softly blurs, but I remember the color we We were almost brave enough, almost strong, almost in love. Every word just missed its mark, every spark just missed the dark. We talked like time was on our side, like doubt was something we could hide. But hesitation drew the line between your heart and mine. We felt it coming, soft and slow, but never said what we both know. Some truths stay quiet just in case they change the shape of what we have. Almost always felt like home, but never quite enough to hold. We stood so close to something true, almost always me and you. Every night I almost stay, every goodbye I almost say. I loved you more than words could say, almost always. Anyway, late night streets and second thoughts, coffee cups we never dropped. We laughed like nothing could go wrong, but silence knew it all along. Your hand brushed mine and pulled away, like we were scared of what we'd say, afraid that naming what we felt would make it melt. We danced around the obvious, pretending less was safer than love. But every step we didn't take still echoes in the choices we made. Almost always felt like home, but never quite enough to hold. We stood so close to something true, almost could say almost always. Anyway, if almost had a second chance, we'd still be slow dancing. No fear, no space, no hesitation, just us, no explanation. But maybe love was never meant to cross that final line we bent. Maybe it lived where we would stay almost always. Almost always felt like home, a place I learned but couldn't own. Though we never crossed that line, you still live here in my mind. I don't regret the words we saved or every risk we never braved. I loved you more than words could say, almost always. Anyway, time moved on, but part of me still waits in that almost we used to be.